What would you do? My dad taped over my childhood home videos with adult content.
Like Scooby-Doo? I don't remember Scooby-Doo being like this.
I, a 28-year-old male, have recently discovered that my dad taped over my childhood home videos from the 90s with his homemade adult content.
Isn't Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry from the 90s? I nailed this right on the head.
Well, we'll see. For context, my dad passed in 2020 suddenly. Due to his home being in foreclosure, I had to remove any sentimental belongings from his house quickly after his death. Finally, 4 years later, I decided that I wanted to go through some of the things that we packed up in my attic. I discovered a large box of high 8 tapes that were labeled with Scooby-Doo episodes.
Nuh-uh.
No, it doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that.
You got me so excited.
They say my first Christmas, my first birthday, etc. So they're different tapes of his childhood.
Oh, dang. It would have been better if it was Scooby-Doo.
I also unboxed the video camera that these were recorded on so I could view the tapes on the tiny to 2-inch screen. While watching it started out normal, watching Christmas and other normal family activity. However, about 8 minutes into the first tape, the video cut to my dad in the bedroom with women.
Oh, like his dad?
His dad, yeah.
Oh, see, at first I thought this was like Scooby-Doo episodes getting taped with like his preferences. I was going to say, I know my advice already. Compare your preferences to his. Are you like your dad? You know you're different? You know, got a little piece of him.
Nope, that's that's not it at all.
This guy's so much more worse.
It's also important to note that my parents were divorced after I was 2 years old, so my mom was not involved in this, to my knowledge. I immediately turned the camera off, took out the tape, and switched to a different tape. Same thing happened. It seems that almost all of the tapes have some of this content right in the middle of my childhood memories.
There's a positive way you could look at this. I mean, it sucks. Your old memories got, erased, like some of them. But now you have new memories.
Listen, I wouldn't want those memories.
I don't think anybody
No,
does.
not me. No. Those are not worth it. Something.
Gosh, could you imagine? Like, what would your face be if you just like, man, I'm gonna watch some of this stuff, get in my feels, and you're like watching your Christmas video, and all of a sudden the Christmas tree that's 5 foot long is replaced with a 5 foot long schlong.
Suddenly you hear,
and then you realize, dang, this guy's getting it, and then you realize it's your dad, and you're like,
honestly,
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say.
I don't even think it would matter who it was. I'd just be like, what the hell? See, this is probably
You'd be
why
like, this ain't hentai. I thought you had better taste.
See, this is why my mom
Where's the tentacles?
This is why my mom made
Yes, I broke him.
This is why my mom made scrapbooks. This kind of thing.
For tentacle porn?
No.
Your mom just has books of tentacle
with my childhood memories.
Of tentacle porn?
No! Stop turning this. Stop turning this around.
All right, my bad. Go ahead. I'll zip it again.
I was going to say, you can't do that with scrapbooks, but I think you just proved me wrong. It's also important to note that if you're not sure how a VHS video camera works, the tapes were not recorded chronologically. The content likely occurred years after the original childhood recordings were made and were not happening at the time I was a child, at least a young child. I also did not live with my dad after the divorce, so I was not around during this time. So my question is, would it be inappropriate to send these tapes to be converted to digital files by one of the companies that does that? I could edit digital files to exclude the content I mentioned above, or have someone else edit them that wouldn't be so grossed out if they saw the content. But I really don't want to lose my childhood memories that are on the same tapes.
That makes sense. A realistic approach. I think it's a good idea maybe to hire somebody to edit out. Because, I mean, yeah, you could probably save money and definitely do it yourself. But that means you have to scrub through. You get where I'm going?
I get what you're going with this. If I were doing it myself, I think I was be like, okay, where does it start? Okay, now let's quickly scroll through, just like whoop, and then okay, that's where it is. That's where it ends. Okay, cool. Whoop, and then delete that part. I don't know how converting VHS to digital even works, but hopefully it's simple enough to where you can do that. If not, then maybe you will have to hire somebody to do it.
One more random thought. What if one of the girls came to the door one day and was like, hey, there were some tapes that I let your dad borrow. Do you still have those? I'm looking to get those back.
She wants her memories.
So what do some of the comments say about this?
Someone said, try taking them in, explain the issue honestly, and to just skip that part. I'm sure this is not something they haven't seen before. And then we have one that says, before taking any action, ensure you'll have a backup of the original tapes in their current condition. This can help you avoid losing any of your childhood memories in the conversion process.
Is this Reddit, by the way?
This is Reddit, yes.
Those are actually, like, helpful.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I won't lie. I'm impressed, but, I live for the out-of-pocket statements and comments. That's why I go to the comments section.
I find Reddit helpful most of the time when I go on there. Whenever I have a problem with, like, technology or something.
Well, I miss the out-of-pocket comments. If this was TikTok or if this was YouTube, I guarantee there'd be some funny comments in there.
Probably. Most likely.